What goes through your mind when you get an unexpected visitor at your front door?
It's something police officers here in the Springs say we should be thinking about after recent reports to them detailing suspicious interactions with people claiming to be heating experts or contractors.
Yeah, and our Patrick Nelson is here to show us what's happening and how to respond safely.
This is a story I wanted to follow through on after getting a call from a News 5 viewer. She says she had an unexpected visitor to her front door. It was somebody claiming to be with a heating company. She says she told him she was not expecting him and maybe he had the wrong address, but that's when she says he became aggressive and insisted on going inside of her home. She shut the door and he left, but she was so shaken up, she filed a police report and then reached out to us at News 5. And I'm finding out interactions like this may be happening more often than you would think.
Oh, it happens a lot. I've had many situations like that already. That's why we have Neighborhood Watch and we have meetings twice a year, because we're talking about it constantly.
Kim Almquist has been part of her community's Neighborhood Watch for 10 years now, and she says one of the top concerns for people year after year is how to deal with someone unexpectedly showing up at their door.
So I always try to look out my window before I answer the door. I have a storm door that's locked, so I always make sure that that's locked, and I talk to people through the storm door, not opening the door.
Colorado Springs police officers say suspicious door-to-door interactions are something they are concerned about.
We do see it yearly, numerous times throughout the year.
Recent police reports show just how persuasive door-to-door solicitors can be.
The main thing is if you didn't call for them and now they're at your door, take heed to that. Sometimes they'll even say, hey, the HOA sent me, if you live in an HOA community. Always verify that information with the property manager, the HOA person, whoever. Make sure that that's accurate. We have seen some instances in apartment communities as well.
What worries you if one of these people were to get into a neighbor's house or someone's house?
Theft, personal injury would be a big worry.
But investigators say sometimes the suspicious person at the door is looking for an opening for future crimes.
They might simply try to get in your house and get the keys to your car if you have them sitting on the cabinet or the kitchen counter, your garage door opener, any of that stuff to come back to victimize you later.
This is even a conversation officers say you should have with your kids.
If there happens to be a few minutes you're home alone in between you getting home from school and mom and dad showing up and somebody's at the door, go upstairs, talk to them from an upstairs window. Find out why they're there, but don't open the door. Don't give them the opportunity to rush in or to put their foot in the door, anything like that.
Ultimately, Kim says she hopes neighbors will speak up and share information with each other about suspicious people to help avoid trouble.
The more Neighborhood Watch we have in the city, the safer we're going to be. We don't have the police department staffed to be able to handle all these situations and to be eyes in the community.
Now, Patrick, if we do have some kind of interaction like this at our front door, what do you think is the safest way to go about it?
If you're in immediate danger, call 911. If the person leaves, but you just have the suspicion that there is a safety concern, file a police report. Many times the officers tell me what happens is people will report this on social media or put it on Nextdoor, but it doesn't rise to the level of being able to send out a citywide alert. And that's so important to try to hold these suspicious people accountable.
All right. Thank you, Patrick.